Hi. Oh, good Lord. Why? Why are we fighting? What's going on? Huh? Stop. Sorry. I abandoned the screen. Sorry. Oh my God, there's new pop-ups. There we go. Oh my goodness. I have a headache. Cats were fighting right when I started the live stream. Had to go see what they were up to. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm in here where the AC is, and it's because I didn't want to be in the other room. It was way too hot. And I haven't been feeling good all day, so I'm like, I don't want to be sitting in the heat. So here we are. Hi. Sorry, now I'm on my phone. Okay. Had a book come in on Libby, so I had to add another hold since one of my holds came in. It is so hot. It cooled down today, at least here, but I haven't been feeling well since yesterday, so I'm like, ugh, I can't be in the heat too much. And the other room doesn't have any AC, so yes, this is sorry if it's blurry, but yeah, I fixed my laptop, and by that I mean I just did a factory reset. But yeah. But we're back in this screen. Although it didn't want to let me log into YouTube for some reason. It took way too long. But I'm here. It did. And I got all my stuff still. I saved all my documents. Everything's safe. I didn't lose anything. At least anything that I remember. But, sorry, I'm biting my lip. My lip, do you know when you get skin on your lip? Anyway. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, the song and dance with all the holds. Yeah. Whenever one comes in, I have a whole folder. I have a tagged folder. So when one comes in, I put another one, add another hold in. What are you doing? I'm not going to play Fetch right now because it's way too far away. You didn't bring it all the way back. I brought my laptop because I brought it into this room. So I brought my laptop. Usually my laptop sits on this thing. My keyboard goes under it. But I brought that in here, but I didn't need it. I just put y'all on my bed. But Drogo's keeps rubbing against it. Oh, that's dumb that it forgets it. Mine are sometimes it gets you have to press exactly in the spot sometimes to actually add the tags, but it usually works pretty well for me. I have a regular shelf tag, then I have a rainbow crate and a rainbow crate, and then a owl crate tags as well. I have both those, and then I also have rainbow crate and owl crate sequels tags thing that I do as well. So usually I have those books because a lot of times I'll get those books and then I end up not physically reading them. Oh, excuse me. Usually I end up listening to them because it's just easier for my brain. Anyway. I actually, all the books I borrowed from the library this round, I actually read. So I know all about like collecting, because I usually like end up returning half the books and not even reading them. But I've been doing better. Someone's messing around in trash. Sounds like someone's eating plastic. No, I guess not. Anyway. Oh no, the whole list disappeared. It's awful. Maybe it's just, maybe it has something to do with like the library itself. I don't know. Mine always holds like, mine's pretty good about them, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you borrow books. It doesn't matter. It still helps the library out, even if you don't read them. It doesn't matter. Hey, Benjamin. Hey, Bean. Hey, buddy. Buddy. I was trying to get him to talk to us, but he doesn't want to. Anyway, I read it. I actually finished early this time. I was so proud of myself, and it made me cry, and I got a little emotional. Of course, someone's using another box. Why not? Wow. Yeah. 2.5 hours. Woo. Must have been a good one. I go through that too, though. I go through like times where I don't read anything, and then like I've learned that like structuring my reading doesn't work anymore. But I think that has helped not get into a slump. And also reading different formats helps me not go into slumps too. Like if I'm starting to feel slumpy, I'll like take a couple days and then I'll start like an audiobook or something instead. That usually helps. But I don't really go into slumps anymore. I also pick books that I know I'm gonna like anyway. But if you read it in 2.5 hours, must have been good. Oh, if the live chat was today. Yeah, sorry, I'm behind in the chat. I know, and you were all like, sorry about it, and I'm like, I forget all the time. I can't tell you how many times I have messaged Shannon to be like, when was the live chat? Because I do that too. Like I'll write it down on a random piece of paper and be like, I'll totally remember to put this in my phone, and then I forget. And yeah, so you're not alone there. Forget things all the time. I'm terrible with like remembering things. If it's not in my phone, I don't remember. I'm also going to apologize in advance for all the yawns. Since I'm not feeling like 100%, I've been yawning like all day. Like I am just, my body is just, I just want to sleep for like a millennium. Oh, it was really tough. It was tough in the beginning. See, it's been so long since I read the beginning. I thought, yeah, it did also start out a little slow. A lot happened in this. Oh yeah, I forget all the time. It was this book that you read in 2 hours? I don't think I could read this in 2 hours. I think it would have taken me longer than that. I usually divide up the chapters depending on when I start. I usually divide, like, I have to read a set amount each day at least, and then I usually read over that anyway. But like, so I did it in pieces, like as much as I tried to do it in pieces, but I really liked it. I don't know how everyone else felt. I don't know why I'm hugging this pillow either, by the way. It was right here. Oh, like survivalist stuff. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like I didn't really enjoy that stuff either at the beginning. But yeah, I agree. Like the whole, yeah. Well, that whole like following, what's her name? I don't even remember. What's her like Commander Storm something? Stormbreaker. She had like that whole vengeance thing going, which we now know why, but yeah. 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 Yeah, the wraiths surprised me actually. I did not expect the wraiths to be. I need my water. It's behind the computer. Ugh. I didn't expect the wraiths to be whatchamacallit, to be what's his face, to be Shard. I didn't see that coming. I was actually shocked. Usually I can guess these things, and I did not see it. I knew that we were going to see Shard again at some point, but I had no idea that it was going to be him. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. The title did kind of spoil it, didn't it? Yeah, a lot happened. It was like I said this, and I'll say it again. This series, like the first book, I said it, and this book as well. Like it gives me Star Wars vibes, like big time. It's very much like I cannot see song weaving as anything but the Force now. Like I just it gives me those vibes. Litter box is rotating. And then there's like where the like temple where only song weavers can live, and he has to like give up, Tobu, I forgot his name again, and all of his friends. Like I'm like, that's like a Jedi temple. He has to like give up his attachments. I'm like, what the heck? See, I didn't guess that at all. I'm like, sure, it can be ghosties. I don't know. There's a walking, talking Yeti. So what do I know? Oh, more like people can talk to animals. Oh. Yeah, I also love that this one dove a lot more into like communicating with them isn't like bad. Like the not to talk about the Force again, but like the light side of the Force versus like using the dark side to control the Leviathans. I thought it was really interesting. And he got to ride that one. I forget his name, but he got to ride that one. It's so cute. I don't know. That's what I mean. Like it was very much like a Jedi temple where it's like you have to get rid of all your detachments. Yeah. Which those people got him there. Like that's his family. I love the found family vibes. I liked it in the first book and I liked it in this book. I'm a sucker for that. But yeah, and like I know he was so mean to him. She's playing in a cardboard box. She's chasing her own tail in a cardboard box. Ignore that. Yeah. But I kind of liked it as well because it's also like he had like an idealized version of what this place is going to be and searching for like a family and a place to belong. And I love that whole trope where it's like the place you belong is with you the whole time kind of thing. Like, I like that. I like that in middle grade. They were with him the whole time. Sorry, I'm freaking thirsty. But, yeah. I still loved it. No, and they were so sweet. And like we got to see like a little bit more of like Luna's like insecurities as well. And like, oh, she was like breaking my heart because I'm like, girl, like you're so strong and tough. You got this. Excuse me. That rook healed. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I had a feeling she was gonna heal, but I didn't. She said to like leave her behind, so I'm like, but I don't think she would have survived if they wouldn't have went there and healers wouldn't have been there. But I was glad that she was okay. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That his parents' name are Furno and Ember. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. I feel stupid. Oh my god. What? Didn't even notice. That's genius. That's really smart. Oh my goodness. Kelly, you're smarter than all of us. I had no idea. Didn't even. Oh, that's the Fireboy reference. Oh my god. I feel stupid. Oh, that scene with Luna and Aurora and people being me. I know, me too. I wanted to walk in there and smack children. That doesn't sound right, but still, I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. They were so mean to her. Oh. Yeah, that her people have a different way. Yeah. And that's why I'm here. Ashes. Yeah. It came out. Yeah. So many meanies. They were so mean. Oh my god. And what are they doing? They're just chilling there. She's out adventuring. I mean, I'm sure they have their own adventures too, but I don't know. I love Luna. That's like one of my favorite characters. So other than Tobu, I think Tobu might be my favorite character. But like, I would fight for Luna. That's my girl. I loved her. It's so mean. Ouch. An itch. Yeah, Rook's a really cool character too. I do wish it was a tad clearer when she got them places because of her skill. Oh yeah, Rook would be a really cool Halloween costume, or one of the wraiths as well. But yeah, Rook would be a really cool Halloween costume that no one would know who you are, but you would know, and that's all that really matters. We would know. I know, because Luna's part of their family. See, found family vibes. It means everything. You're just like, it's just this middle grade book I read once. It's like the most random reference. That's okay. I was used to, like, growing up especially, I was used to dressing up as people that no one had any clue who I was. Like, one year I dressed up as Adamant. And then another year I dressed up as Alfred E. Newman. No one had any clue who I was. One year I did Vivian from The Young Ones. A lot of times I pick like these obscure references, so that would be pretty on the nose for me. That's what I said. Yep, when I was in high school, I dressed up as Adamant, and no one, not even a teacher, knew who I was. But that's okay. I'm used to people not knowing. I knew who I was, and I liked my costume. Yeah, it was very much like Kings of the Wild Frontier Adamant. So it was very like Adamant, like it's peak kind of Adamant. But Adamant's a musician. It's a band. Well, he's front of a band, but 90s, yeah. No, not 90s. Well, he did have an album in the 90s. It wasn't terrible, but 80s music. I guarantee you've heard at least Goody Two Shoes, because that's his most popular song. I guarantee you've heard it on the radio at some point in your life. But hi, Benjamin. Or Stand and Deliver. Yep, that's another one that they play on the, yeah. Those two are they on the radio a lot, especially if you're listening to like 80s radio. Good stuff. It's good stuff. But I have all of his albums, and I was obsessed with him in high school. Obsessed. So I dressed up like him. Oh, yes. About that same time. Yep. If you heard it, you'd probably know it. I'm getting all these notifications from what? Nonsense. Just a bunch of random things. Shh, people. Hey, Dane, you want to come up? Come on, I'll make room. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bane. Come say hi. Bane. Come on. Come on. I moved. I made extra. Such a cat. Made extra room for you here. And then you don't even want to come up anyway. Typical. But anyway. Oh, now of course, now that I made him less room. There. Yeah. Look at the what. See, you're not even going to look in the camera. You're just going to stand there. Dirty. You need brush. You're shedding. I'm just going to show everybody your butt. Bane. Hi, buddy. Oh. Somebody running out there. Okay, do not walk on the laptop, please. I just fixed it. Do not. Please don't. Lay down. Lay down, bud. Lay down. Okay, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see your butthole. Nobody. Nobody wants to see your butthole. Nobody. Just lay down. Lay down. You're lucky you're cute. Nobody wants to see your butt. Anyway, now that Bane's blocking the view. Lay down, my love. Benjamin Button, lay down. You're shedding. You are shedding. You need brushed really bad. You need to bring the brush upstairs so that way you can brush you while you're up here lounging in the AC. Okay, anyway. Oh, Benjamin? Oh, that's what we call him. We call him that all the time. That's his government name, Benjamin. Yeah, get it? Benjamin Button. Yep. Oh, there's a cat behind me, too. Hi, Drogo. Hi, Drogie. Didn't even know you were back there, buddy. Drogo's right behind me. Oh, now they're wrestling. Anyway. Benjamin Button, yep. It's one of his many nicknames. Went from Bane to Baney Boy to Benjamin. Yep. I don't think any of my cats just have one name. They all have nicknames. Although I guess Drogo's like nicknames are the most like biased because I'm always like my sun and stars, the moon of my life. You can't see him though, but he's right behind me. He's right behind me, being a baby boy. Yes. You trying to get me? Are you trying to get me? You think you're punk? You think you're tough? I don't think. No, can't see him. He's laying down. Drogo does get a full phrase. He gets sun and stars, the moon of my life. He's my world. My best bud. I love you. Yeah, they just collect new nicknames. Yeah. Drogo, first of his name. Trying to get it. Yep. Oh, there's his. I think he's after the hair tie. I think more than my hand. It's a big goofball. He's a big goofball. He needs his nails clipped. Bane needs brushed, and you need your nails clipped. They were sharp. Anyway, where was I before the cats interrupted as per usual? You want this? You want this? This is what you want. You want this? You want my hair tie? Oh, jeez, you got it. Give it back. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone. We lost it. It's It's gone. It went under the bed. Way to go. You lost it. I hope you're happy. Anyway. Butthead. You stole it. You stole it and it's gone. And I'll never see it again. I'm chewing my finger now. What are you chewing on my finger for? Those are my fingers. I need them. Oh, do you have a favorite picture? Page 280. Oh, look at that. I almost opened up right to it. Oh. Oh, with the Leviathan? I didn't find one while I was looking. I don't know. I think I had one, but I can't. Too much happened in this series. There was one where it was like, I liked when they did these, I liked the 2-page spreads. They did one towards the beginning too, with when they were in the village, I think. I like the pictures where it's all of them together. But let's see. Yeah, there's another 2-page spread that I like when he leaves behind all of them. I like those spreads, when it's 2 pages and it's you get to actually see the whole crew. Those are my favorites. I also really liked even when it's not an actual illustration. I love when there's the wisps, this, the darkness here bleeds onto this one and then turns into the light. I like when they do that too, even though that's not an actual illustration per se, but oh, this is a good one. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, when he gets to see his dad? Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. Where's that one at? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh. It's a really cool one, too. Sorry, I have my middle finger. Didn't mean to flip you guys off. Sorry. I also like this one. I like the one with Shard, too. Yeah, I think... What else? Ooh, this one's a good one, too. Oh, sorry. Or it's that's a good one, too. There's so many pictures, though. I see. This is what I like in a middle grade. I like all these illustrations. Oh, no. I take it back. This one. I think this one's my favorite. I like these 2-page ones, but this one's a whole 2 pages. And it's the big, climax of, the story with this war going on, basically. There was so much to look at. I like this. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a lot of good drawings. And then, of course, this one is very sad. Of course, there's that one that made me cry. But, yeah. Oh, his dad. Yeah, and I think that's why, though, because his dad was, seduced by the dark side. That's why he kind of looks like Shard, because he like followed in the dark path of song weaving, and it like corrupted him. Petition for a cartoon. It would make a really cool cartoon. Oh yeah, like a glossary appendix. Yeah. Yeah, there's like the flying ones, and then there's the ones that are in the snow, and yeah. I agree. Like an appendix would be great. Yeah. When he got to ride the flying one. That was so cool. Oh, sorry. I think I got hiccups. Oh, I assumed that Furno was on the dark side because he was like seduced by Shard, and then Rook was like friends with him, so I assumed that was the whole thing that happened. You didn't love the twist at the end, though? Oh, I loved it. It made me cry. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if someone like killed my, if like monsters killed my, like my like loved ones, I'd probably be a little psychotic too. So if someone killed my cats, I'd be a little psychotic, right? I love you, Drogo. Goodbye. I was saying just the other day, I was sitting on the couch and I go, because he gets all spooked if he hears like someone outside walking by and talking. He gets all spooked, Drogo does. And I'm like, Drogo, I would never let anyone hurt you. I would go to jail before I let anyone hurt you. Like, I love you. And Josh looks at me. He's like, that's a weird thing to say. I go, is it? I go, he's my whole world. I love this cat. I love all my cats. But I'm like, I would go to jail for them. I don't want to be in that position, but if I was in that position, my cats come first. Get out of my way, people. Don't touch my cats. They would have to like hurt my cat though, not like just exist. But that's true. That's true. She is using like, yeah, and she does know like her her dead husband, or if we assume that Furno is dead, we don't know for sure. But yeah, she is. I forgot about that whole part. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sure they'll explore that more in book 3. But like, yeah, you're right. I forgot all about that part because that part was more towards like the beginning when she was gathering people and making them do that. Yeah. Also, like, wasn't she like? Isn't that kind of the same thing that Shard did? And Shard like corrupted her husband. So, yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah, that is a little weird. We'll see. Maybe she'll. Maybe we'll see in book 3, I guess. But yeah, that makes sense. It was at the beginning. I completely forgot. But like, she did do that, didn't she? I completely forgot. Yeah. Yeah. You have a point. I forgot all about that because that was so much closer to the beginning. So much happened in this book. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Like he did like find like his mom, but like at what cost in the end? Like, is she even like his mom anymore? Like, kind of thing. So, I mean, it has been, how old is he? 11? It's been like 11 years. You don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, they were hurt. Yeah. But I think that book 3, I'm sure it'll touch on that. Like, and Ash is gonna have to like grapple with the fact that neither one of his parents are like the best people. I think maybe it'll come down to that again, like the whole found family versus actual family thing. I think it's gonna come down to that again. With like, yeah, Captain Nook was like the only one who was like smart in that situation. So that's what I think. I think the next book, well, it has to touch on it. It's a cliffhanger that it left us on. But like, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, like I don't really get how that's any different. So I think Ash is going to deal with that probably in the third book, like that whole like family versus right and wrong. No, you have a point. I didn't even think about it. I forgot all about it. Yeah, it's middle grade. Yeah. I'm sure everything will be wrapped up in a nice little bow, but we'll see. Now I'm like crying because I keep yawning. Who's in the bowl? Hey, Sansa. Hi. Hi. She's like, don't touch me, peasant. She's like, I'm enjoying this AC. She's lounging. It's bright. It's not even that bright out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I think there's like a lot of like world stuff that I hope we like resolve in the next book, which I'm sure it will. It will I'm sure. It's middle grade, so I'm sure it'll wrap up. But yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be resolved. But sorry, I just put my like feet in your face. That's all kinds of ick. Put my feet in your face. Yeah, I think there's a lot they gotta like fix with like the world and come to like an understanding with song weavers and that. And also we still have to deal with that whole the biggest dangerous Leviathan guy getting out. The big bad. Oh, is there a map? Yes, there is. I saw it when I first read it, but I forgot all about it. I always forget about maps. Like they're nice and I like a map, but I always forget about them. The second I only look at them usually unless it's like a very high fantasy book and I need to actually know where things are. I only ever look at them at the beginning and then I forget that they're there. But that's probably more ADHD related. I'm bad with maps anyway, so it's not surprising. What are you doing, Drogi? Drogo. Sun and stars. What are you doing? Rubbing against that thing. Oh, see, I always look at the map and then I forget about the map. Do not start a fight with your brother. Don't. Yeah, don't. Don't start a fight with your brother. Let's not do that, shall we? Let's be nice. I know the heat is getting to everybody and making everybody grumpy. Stay in here in the AC and be friends. There's no need to be mean. We have plenty of food downstairs, plenty of snuggles, plenty of mom to go around. No need to fight. No need to be grumpy and wrestle each other. Oh, sorry. Where is it? Oh, it is really far away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. They go all the way through. Oh, I like that they track the route. They didn't really give spoilers about where they would go after Aurora. So that's kind of nice. Like, they actually track, like, the route from the last book. That's kind of nice. I didn't see that before. I want to go to the Glacia ruins. They look like little mosques almost. Do not start a fight with your brother. What did I just say? There's no need for that. I'm grumpy. If you hear them yell at each other, I'm sorry. I think they're gonna wrestle. I'm trying not to be involved. One of them has got to tackle the other soon. They're like staring at each other. A wrestling match is about ready to go down. I'm trying not to watch. I think Ash should just stay with Tobu forever. Tobu is the right answer to everything. He is the best, and I loves him. Oh yeah, the Sacred Yeti lands that takes up the whole coastline. They got the whole coast. Also looks pretty lush over there. I think maybe I'd use maps more if they did that. If they did like if they did the route, if they showed the route. I think I'd look at the maps more. They should do the map there, and then at the end, they should put the map again, and then I would definitely pay attention. They should put the map again at the end with the trek that they did in this book. That's what they should do. For ADHD people like me who forget that there was even a map that you looked at, they should do the last book's route and then this book's route. Anyway. I will say, even though Commander Stormbreaker is a bad person, I'm kind of crushing on her. I'm not going to lie. Ash has beautiful parents. I'm just saying. Beautiful parents. She's got some issues. She needs to go to therapy. She's got some issues to work out, but she's pretty beautiful. Not going to lie. Leave me alone. And yes, I like Shard too, but still. Anyway. There's a Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken. Oh, the hug with Tobu. Oh my god, that made me cry too. Yeah. Poor Tobu. Like he's gonna get like left in the dirt. Oh yes, that's true. The whole and Tobu like being grumpy because he didn't want to lose Ash and he was worried, oh, just a heart. Yeah, see that would be a good costume too. See? We like her. I always find these people in these books. It's usually the bad people in books. It's like, it's usually those villains. Even on this last post, like, even Captain Nook looks like skeptical. But she's anyway. It felt like forever when Jess. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called either. Frost. It was called Everstorm or something, or he had to go through the Everstorm to get there. I don't know what it was even called. The place. But yeah, it is. It's a Jedi temple now. Solus. Yeah. Yes, that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, the Jedi temple. Solstice, Solus, Solace, Solstice. I don't remember. This picture of the little flying one, he kind of looks like a flying squirrel. A big, giant flying squirrel. The Jedi Temple. It is now forever the Jedi Temple. So I'm telling you, these books are very much. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. In my head, it's Star Wars. And finding out like your parents are bad people, not the best people, and if they can be redeemed or not. Star Wars. Finding out that there's two different sides and being tempted by the dark side because it's easier. Star Wars. I'm just saying, if a kid likes Star Wars, I think they'd like these books. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's like Screecher or something. But he looks like a flying squirrel. They need like a remember like how to Train Your Dragon had like those, like it would interrupt with like the stats on each new dragon that they would enter into the story. That's what they should have did with like this. I guess that would have been too much like How to Train Your Dragon, but I wish they did something like that. Like every time like a new character was introduced, or just like have something like that in the back. You don't even need to give me their stats, but like something similar to that. But in like, yeah. So we got them all. Like I loved How to Train Your Dragon and how they did that, where they had a page with the character and it's like all the stats and about like the new dragons as they added them. Oh yeah, or like manga series where they have the characters. Yes, something like that. Cast Gather. Yes. Yeah. Shrieker. Yes. I can't spell anything. I don't know. You're lucky. I went to school for English. I have a degree in English and I still can't spell. So I don't care what anyone says. Spelling is irrelevant. But yeah. That's what they should have did. Something like that. Like a How to Train Your Dragon kind of thing. Although I never physically read the How to Train Your Dragon books, I listened to all of them. And although I own all the physical copies, I like skim through them, and they do have really cool drawings and illustrations. I do want to reread them at some point physically, but the audiobooks are so good. They're so good. The audiobooks are just great. They're all narrated by David Tennant, and it's like hard not to love them. But they're so good. They're good books. Yeah, there's tons of pictures. Hold on. I'll grab one. They're right here. Hold on. I'll grab the first one so I don't spoil anything. Maybe. Oh, why did I put the first one on the bottom? Yeah, they have. Like here. This is what I was talking about. Where is it? I just lost it. See, they're like this. They have these stats. Like with the different dragons and like all the stats about it. I wish they did something like that with the monsters. See, and there's drawings and stuff in here. But yeah. But I listened to them because they're, like I said, they're narrated by David Tennant. It was kind of hard to not like listen versus read. Although I own all of the books, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Oh, the ebooks don't have the illustrations. Huh. That is wrong. Yeah. I want to read. I say she, but I don't know if this is written by a woman or. I should probably check. Yes, I knew it. See, Crescinda. See, I was right. I didn't misgender. She. I have the first book of the Wizards of Once series. I do want to read that series too. That's like illustrated as well. But I've never started that. I haven't started it yet. But I literally only listened to this series because it was narrated by David Tennant. That was like the whole purpose. Once I found out it was narrated by him, I'm like, yep, sold. But he does like such good voices and stuff, and is like goofy, and they have to be some of my favorite audiobooks. Easily. But anyway. I don't know how I got there. Yeah, they're great, and they're quick too because they're short little books. So, but yeah, yeah. And like I said, like once I found out they were narrated by David Tennant, and then once I listened to the first one, because I was very curious on how he like narrated it. But I hope he got an award for his like narrations. I don't know what do they give for narrating. I know there's like awards that narrating can get. I just don't know what that award is, but he should get an award for those books because his voices and like just the way he would narrate, the way he'd do sounds. The guy deserves, I don't know what they give, but he deserves awards. Yeah, there's 13, I think. Yeah. 12 or 13, something like that. And they start to get a little chunky there, but I think the audiobooks were on YouTube, which they really shouldn't be, but I think they were at one point. I don't know if they still are. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. The audiobooks are on YouTube. I don't think they're supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure they're on YouTube. Yeah, the first book was like 3.5 hours. 3 hours, 40 minutes. Almost 4 hours. But I mean, for me, I listen at double the speed, so it's like an hour and a half, if that, an hour and 20 minutes for me. So not even. Well, wait, I can't do math. But like 2 hours tops, whatever. Yeah. They're really good though. They're really good if you're ever looking. Anyway. I don't even know how. Oh, I do know how we got there because I was talking about how I wish they had stat pages like they do in these books. They would just be so much better. It's literally just, that's all you need. Just show us what they are and just give a little description about the monster or whatever. Hi, Ari. No. Right on the keyboard. Right on the keyboard. Was that necessary? Was that necessary? Oh my God, you're so cute though. Oh my goodness. Okay, it was necessary. I hope you didn't break anything. Good Lord. You jumped right up on it. Was that necessary? Did you need to do that? You just had to get up here. My goodness. Oh my goodness. She's so pretty. She knows it too. She knows it. She knows she can do whatever she wants. You got hair on your nose. Well, I mean, you got hair all over your body, but you had a loose hair on your nose. You know you can get away with everything. You know it. You know it because you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Now she's just staring at them. Why are you just tilt? Why are you sitting like that? Why are you just staring? What is it? Let go of me. Let go of me. Okay. We're gonna shift you around. I know I'm manhandling you, and I'm sorry, but you did jump directly onto the laptop. Her tail is swishing around you. You can leave now. I'm not holding you hostage. Okay. She won't even look at me. Look, like she won't even look at me. She's like, go. You can go. I'm not holding you here. I just didn't want you on the laptop. I'm not trying to keep you pinned here for anything. Why don't you like wrap? She's like wrapping herself around me. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's just a little brat. She's a little brat. But she's cute and tiny, so she gets away with everything. She knows it. I tease Josh about her all the time. Oh, are there cats up there too? Yeah. Yeah. Sansa's still in that bowl, and I think Bane's up there. But yeah. Oh boy, the boys are about ready to fight. Please don't fight. They're gonna wrestle. Oh! Please don't. Hey, please don't. Can we not do this? Don't battle, please. I don't want to see you guys wrestle. It's challenging. Anyway. Don't fight. Don't fight. Anyway. If you hear them yell at each other, they're about ready to jump on each other and wrestle. Drogo and Obi. Okay, Ari, you're like awkwardly on my lap now. Sansa, like, she will jump in and get involved in things she doesn't need to get involved in. All the time. She just escalates situations. She gets like let's say they're like wrestling and they're playing with each other. They're not even like they'll just like tackle each other. She comes out of nowhere and she like jumps in and she has to like be a part of it. And I'm like, girl, no one wants you here. You don't. They're just wrestling. You don't need to join in the fight. And she's always loud about it too. She like yells and gets in the middle of them. It's like, girl. Yeah, classic. It's true. I did name her Sansa. Kind of is stereotypical. It's probably my fault. Yeah, she always does that though. She always jumps in right in the middle of everything. I'm like, no one wants you here. Let them figure their crap out on their own. They don't need you here in the middle of it. Just go sit in your pretty castle, in your pretty cat tree, and bathe yourself and look beautiful. Always getting involved in fights that aren't her own. Now I have this Ari on my lap. Arya. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying about. Oh, I was saying about how we were talking about how Ari's so cute the other day. Like, because Ari gets up on Josh's desk. I've said this before, but he gets up on her desk so much more than Sansa does. And Sansa gets yelled at when she does it. He, like, yells at her. And then when Ari does it, it's like, baby, you're not supposed to be up on that desk. And I'm like, I told her, I'm like, bro. Oh, my goodness, they're yelling at each other. I told him, I'm like, do you hear how you talk to one of them versus the other? I'm like, what? Ari just gets out of everything because she's super cute. I was like, Sansa's super cute too. Will you two stop it? Stop fighting. Stop it. Hide underneath the blanket. There you go. Get under the blanket. Hide from this dum-dum. Turn around. Walk away. Think about your actions. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. We did get several tangents. Will you stop? I just said stop. Think about your actions. Stop fighting. They're just like staring at each other and yelling at each other. Like, I know one of them is going to tackle the other soon. It's coming. A tackling is coming. Oh, Drogo's coming around the corner, getting a different vantage point. Oh my goodness, Obi, you better run. He's coming for your butt. He's going right for your booty. He's 150% going to bite your butt. He's going to bite your butt. Anyway, sorry. Okay, see, Sansa jumped down. She's getting involved. Okay, let's stop this. Ari, get off my lap. Thank you. Okay. Time out. You go that way. No more. Here. Look out. Go out and no, don't bug your brother. Here you go. Like, look out at the pretty outside and stop being a butthead. And Sansa, you don't need to get involved. No one asked you. Okay, anyway. Sorry. It's more dramatic than they act. Like, they're not. See, Sansa, you don't need to get involved. There's no war with you. Now you get in a fight and you can't back it up. Oh my goodness, now everybody's testy. Okay, that's enough. That is enough. No more screeches. No more arguing with each other. It's time to stop. Sorry. Yes, that was the moment. I'm sorry. They're obnoxious. Obnoxious. No one's hurt. They're just loud and obnoxious. Well, if you have one cat, it's when you have multiple and they get testy. They get fussy because they just they want to wrestle each other and be loud and obnoxious. At least it's at night. That's when they do it at freaking first thing in the morning, and you wake up to someone tackling someone in the hallway. And they're always more dramatic than they mean to be. Like they act like they're being like assaulted, when in reality they're just like tackling each other. They're so loud. Anyway, everybody is safe. Nobody is hurting each other. They're just being cats. Sorry, guys. Sorry I separated you. Now Ari is in the middle. There's like a row of cats, and Ari is in the middle. So that way Obi and Drogo can't get to each other to battle it out. Don't look at me like that. You were being grumpy. Santi, don't start nothing. Was that really what it was all about? You just wanted to be under the blanket, and Obi had your spot. Is that really what that was all about? All of that grumpiness was because you wanted under the blanket. You're so weird. Anyway, on that note, sorry for the obnoxious cat screeches. Sorry they are being cats. Ridiculous. I promise everybody is safe and sound. And I guarantee in like an hour they'll be snuggled up next to each other. Guaranteed. It's so ridiculous. So overdramatic. Yes. I'm ready to read it. I gotta go to the library anyway to get the next book. But also I gotta get more volumes of Chainsaw Man because I've been reading that. But I went to the library the other day to get because we just finished watching Dark Matter, which got me in like the Blake Crouch mood. And I've already read Dark Matter, but I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have any of his other books. I have the first two books of his in the Pines series, but I don't have the third. And then I don't have his other books like the Recursion and Upgrade. I don't have those books. And then I went to the library to see if they had them. The library has every book that I don't have. They literally have, it's so weird. They have Recursion, Upgrade, and they have the third book in the Pines series at the library, but not the first two books, which are the first. I have the first two. I don't have the third. That's what was at the library. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what universe am I in? Is this a glitch? Like a good glitch? But so I gotta get the next Blake Crouch book while I'm there. I loved Recursion. I thought it was really good. I like his writing style. I like his books, but I'm gonna get that while I'm there. I don't know if Josh is gonna read Recursion. I borrowed it, but it's due back in 2 days. I don't think he's gonna read it. I think you'd like it, Shannon. We started with Dark Matter. I think and then there's the show on Apple. I think it's on Apple TV. But the show follows the book pretty good. They did add some things, which, but there again, it wasn't things that that I was mad about. I like when they add things that I'm not mad about. Like, but when they change like whole plot lines, I get like really pissed. But like they added things that made sense for the narrative. But yeah, they're very they're sci-fi thrillers is what he writes mostly, like sci-fi thrillers. And the Dark Matter's really good. When I first read Dark Matter, when I first read it, I told Josh, like, immediately after reading it, I handed him a copy of the book because I think I listened to the audiobook, and I didn't have a physical copy. I think I purposely bought a physical copy so that I could hand it to Josh, because right after I finished it, I gave it to him and I said, "You got to read this." I'm like, "You're gonna love this book," and he did. He read it in like a day. And then I'm like, "Told you." He loved it. Yeah. It's good. He writes some good stuff. It's like very, like I said, it's very sci-fi thriller. I liked Recursion as well. I'm going to pick up Upgrade. I think is the next one I'm going to pick up. I have the Pines, the first 2 books in the Pines series, but I haven't started them yet. But yeah, they're very, like I said, sci-fi thriller. And the last one was really, he comes up with some weird like weird premises in his book. Yeah. Anyway, I went on a tangent there. Yeah, it's definitely different from what we've been reading. Yeah, it's like an adult sci-fi thriller. Recursion was really interesting too. It had an interesting premise, and I really want to talk about it, but like I literally talking about anything about it is like a spoiler. I told Josh, like, when I handed him Dark Matter to read, I told him, I said, I told him, I go, don't even read what this is about. Like, go in blind. Because I went in blind for Dark Matter. I just heard that it was like a sci-fi thriller, and a lot of people were talking about it, but I wasn't like, I didn't hear anything spoilery wise. I just heard that it was good, and then I'm like, okay, and I basically went in blind, and yeah, it was perfect. But yeah, so I wanted to go in blind for Recursion as well, and the same with hit the button. But I'm good, and I don't know anything about Upgrade either. But I don't think I watched a Pines show, but I didn't watch Wayward Pines. I don't think. Did I? No. I think I added Wayward Pines to my list, but I wanted to read the books first. But I heard the show kind of went a little off the rails. Oh, it's got whatchamacallit. It's got Carla, I don't know how to say her name. It's got that chick in it. That lady. I don't know. I think there was a film. Oh. Yeah. Wayward Pines. I think it is like the Pine series. Yeah. But the Dark Matter adaptation was good. Yeah, Wayward. I knew that Wayward Pines was based on his Pine series, but I didn't know how good of an adaptation it was or not. I never watched Wayward Pines. I've heard the Pine series is really good. Like I said, I've had the first book and the second book on my TBR for a while now, but haven't gotten to them. Baby. I can hold off if we wanted to. I can hold off on any of them if you want me to. On his books. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Crackhead! What are you doing? You're crazy! What was the zooms you just did? Did you have some catnip or something? You just went crazy. You tackled a mouse. Well, I have his, at least what the library has. I have the Wayward Pines series to read still. And there's 3 of those. I haven't started those. I have those, and then I have Upgrade, which is sci-fi thriller as well. I still have that to read as well. I read Recursion, so if we only wanted to read one of his books, then we could read Upgrade, or we could read Pines. But then there's 3 books. I don't know if we want to commit to 3 books, but I don't know. We'll see. I could wait for Upgrade. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Hi. You started a fight over there. Well, your brother and you started a fight. Why are you all fighting? It's not nice. It's not nice. Hey. I'm talking to you. No, don't be rubbing up on me like you're cute or something. You're fighting. You're being mean to each other. I don't like it. I know you're just being a grumpy ghost, but it's not nice. It's not nice. Yes, you're sweet. I know. To me. Maybe, well, I could wait to read, Upgrade, and we could read Upgrade together. I don't know how excited you are to read Upgrade. Or we could read Dark Matter, because it has been a long time since I read it. But I did just read Recursion, and that's fresh in my mind, so. But I could start Pines on my own then, since we've already watched the show. Since you've already watched the show. I could start that series next by him and hold off on the other one. Ouch. Stung I slapped my thighs. That's what I get for wearing shorts. But anyway. Yeah. I'll hold off getting it from the library then until because I'll have to go back to. What are you doing in the closet? What are you doing? Get in there if you want to get in there. It is the most ungraceful climbing into the closet I've ever seen. There's a pride flag right there. You don't need to be in the closet, Obi. We accept you for who you are. No? Okay, into the closet he goes. Yeah. Well, then I'll hold off on borrowing it from the library when I'm there, because I'll have to go back to return the 3rd book of this series anyway. So I'll hold off, and then maybe I'll start Pines. Maybe I'll start Pines for Grinchathon. I don't know. I made a TBR, but I've already changed it 3 times. So we'll see. Grinchathon only starts in 2 days, right? 2 days? Is it 2 days already? Oh my Lord. I gotta figure out what I'm reading. I don't know if we have. I don't think we have read an adult book together. Well, technically it's next week. Technically. It starts on Saturday, but technically it's next week. But like I said, if you want to read Dark Matter or Upgrade or whatever, we'll decide when we get there. No. Oh no. No, I thought it's this Saturday. It is, right? Like, I might be wrong. Oh my goodness. Well, it can start next Saturday if you want to. I mean, it's not gonna. The Discord's up there always. You can just do your own version. But well, it's because next week technically it starts Saturday. But the reason I put Saturday was because I have off Saturday. I have off Saturdays, and I knew that Josh wasn't going to be home because Josh works on Saturday. So I wanted, and see, Josh has off Sunday. So I wanted a day where I could read and start the readathon off fully focused on reading and without Josh distracting me. So that's why I picked Saturday to start it. Yeah. Yes. To the 28th. I did a long round this time too. Yes, there's lots and lots of time. Lots of time. I made it extra long this time. So we could fit in all the books. Both almost done with it. It's like, wait a minute. Well, you like inhaled it then. You could have like, if you didn't have to like rush if you weren't, your days were off. We could have just moved the live chat. Wouldn't have mattered. But no, we're all bad with dates. It's fine. Usually Shannon's better than me though. She's the one I always go to whenever I'm like, what day was it? Yeah. You can always change things. You just got to reach out to us. We're flexible here. We're all friends here. You washing after you're just be done being a big grumpy puss. Grumpy girls. Oh, you're not cute. You're adorable. I like that belly. I like that belly you got there. I like that belly. I like that belly. That's a nice belly. It's a nice belly. Sorry. I can't be in the same room as him. You're too cute. Too cute. No, don't flip. Don't flip. He's flipping around over there. Goofy goober. I'm a fighting. I'm a grumpy fighting. Next week would be busy. And, oh, yeah. No, it would have been fine. I'm not the same way though, so I can't really say anything. I would have rushed to finish it too, unless I got sick. Sometimes I get sick, and I wasn't feeling well today at all. And then yesterday I wasn't feeling good, so I was worried that like I wasn't even gonna make the live show. But then I'm like, I'm functioning enough that I was feeling like really like lethargic throughout like the whole day. They're just like sluggish. And everyone's getting like sick at work, so I'm like, here it comes. I know COVID's going around again, so I'm like paranoid. But it all worked out. We're always here though to change things if we need to. That's the best part about being a small little bookie group, just book buddies. and not a big group, there's less people to like mess with your schedules. To move, not mess with your schedule, but move your schedule around. It's easy for us to be like, oh yeah. Anyway, speaking of setting a time, yes. I don't have any plans that I know of. Josh hasn't told me anything about anything, so I don't think I have any plans next month. I'm assuming if we end up reading next month, or if we end up doing it next month. I don't think I have any. There's some good books coming out next month, but I don't have any. Yeah, easy to adapt. I have no restrictions. I am open calendar for now that I know of. That works for me. If that works for y'all. I don't even know what the next book is called. Is it in here? Do they have it listed? Or is this a first print? No, this is a first edition, so I don't know what the next one is. I don't even know what the next one's called. I'll just put Frost Heart Book 3. I don't know what that means. Boop, boop, boop. It's red. Yeah, that's all I knew too. I'm like, I think I saw, when I saw it at the library, I'm like, I think the cover's red. So I made the little notification color red because I like to make like the notification the same color as like the book. Like today's was green and the last one was blue. So I like to make it like the color of the thing. So I'm like, I knew it was red, but I wasn't sure what title is. Like, I'm like Frost Heart. I think that's the name of the series. At least the way it's listed in Google, I think it says Frost Heart series. So I think that's the name of the series. So it's fine. It works. You're so cute. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't like when you and your brother bicker. It's not cute. It's not. And see, now look, you're fine. You're both fine. It's not cute. And then you squeal and you're very loud and it's all very dramatic. You done? See, and then you come and you suckle. Anyway. Same time, same station. Same bat time, same bat station. Oh, it was, wasn't it? I keep calling the first one Frost Heart too. And this one I kept calling Aurora. Aurora. I kept calling this one Aurora, not Escape from Aurora. It might even be listed on my spreadsheet as just Aurora. I don't know. I don't know if I changed it or if I wrote. I might have actually wrote Escape. But yeah, I should probably. Oh, yep, there comes some more yawn snakes. Yeah. Yep. I gotta have a snack here before bed. Maybe a bowl of cereal will make me feel better. You know. Have something to eat and then take a bubble bath and finish a book. I'm almost done with one of my books. And then go to bed. Take some Tylenol and then go to bed. That is my agenda for the rest of the night. And then snuggle this big lug. This big bully. You're a big bully. Big bully. Big bully. But you're cute. So you get away with it. I love you so much. Why are you biting me? I am not dinner. I don't like that very much. Anyway. If anything comes up, we can always change it. I don't have anything yet, but like Josh likes to spring these, he likes to spring things on me. Like we went to New York for the 4th of July. And it was like a last minute thing. I haven't even posted pictures about it or nothing. To be fair though, I didn't even post any pictures from when we went to Vegas either. I'm so behind on everything, social media wise. But like we just went. So you never know when things are just going to be sprung on you here. So like we're all flexible. If something comes up, we'll change it. I know Josh has like a free cruise to use up at some point, and I also know that like he wants to go to what are you doing to the curtain? What is he doing? Look at his little legs like all tangled in it. I know he wants to go to like Atlantic City for a weekend. He has like a free stay somewhere or something. I don't know. He thought it was a ghost. No, it's a cat being crazy. Yeah, look at him. At least he's not bullying his brother anymore either. Like he can play with that. If that makes him happy, have at it. These are like beat up curtains anyway. I got them at like the thrift store. They're not like anything great. It's not like I spent money on them. So he can tear them up if he really wants to. Hi, Dane. You're back. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Oh, okay. You want to come up and say hi? Well, say goodbye. Say good night. No? No? He's walking away. Anyway. Yeah, he's done. He got unstuck. He's fine. See, that's why you need to let me trim your nails. Because you get stuck in things like this. I have to always so sometimes Josh forgets to tuck like the shower curtain into like behind the like bathtub or whatever. And that's what he does. They do that to the shower curtain has like all those little like, what's it called? Like snags like in it. Like because they get in there and they wrap themselves up in the shower curtain, and I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, cats. You guys are ridiculous. Have 5 cats, I said. It'll be fun, I said. You're lucky you're cute. I love you. Anyway, yes. They love the bathtub. It's my own fault because when I got them from outside and when I brought them in, I put them in the bathroom because it was like the best like isolation room, and if they made a mess in there, it was not a big deal. And I put them in the shower, in the bathtub, because it's like dip so they could fit in until I got my kitten playpen thing for them. That's where I put them. And they have no fear of water. It's ridiculous. I take a bath and they're in there with me trying to get in the water and play, and it's ridiculous. They have no fear. They love being in the bathroom. It's ridiculous. Which, I mean, I guess it's a good thing they're not scared of it, but still. They're cats. They're supposed to be scared of it. Bane's scared of water. He doesn't like it. He's the only smart one. Bane, you're the only smart man. The elder. Anyway. Now that I've gone on a cat tangent. We'll see you all. I'll see you all during Grinchathon, actually. Well, maybe I'll see you, Shannon. I don't know if you're gonna I don't know if you're going to participate since you had the dates. Since you had the dates. But if you are participating, or at least just hanging out, right, that's what will be going on next, I guess. I should probably make a TBR. I'm sure I won't stick to it anyway, but because I don't stick to TBRs anymore, but I think my TBR started out with a really big stack, and then I'm like, that's not realistic. That's not going to happen. So I'm sure it'll keep changing. And now that I'm close to the day of, I know what I'm currently reading, so it'll help pick. It'll help. And I know what books I have from the library. It'll help. And tomorrow I got to go to the library because I got to return this, and then I got to get some other things. So then I'll be able to make a TBR. Manga counts. Manga counts. Oh, I'm gonna have some manga because I'm gonna go get some more Chainsaw Man. So I'll have manga as well. I'll probably be reading some manga. So, and I have some graphic novels that I want to catch up on. So I'll have that as well. But anyway, woohoo! Anyway, I'll see you all then. I'm gonna go eat something, and it's been a very interesting series, by the way, that Chainsaw Man. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's not my favorite, but it's interesting. But there's some things wrong with it. It's been funny. But anyway, yeah. I wonder if the anime is any different. I heard of the anime before I heard of the manga, so but I never watched the anime. And then I saw that the library has the Chainsaw Man manga, so I'm like, okay, it's interesting. He's part chainsaw, part devil, and the devil part is the chainsaw part. It's a whole thing. It's not what I thought it was going to be at all, but it's not bad. It's just it's interesting. I have yet to give any of them 5 stars, I don't think, but oh, okay. I thought she was knocking over a full cup of water, but the cup is empty. Okay, so anyway, yeah. Anyway, it's interesting. Anyway, I will stop going on a tangent. Anyway, I will see you guys. I will see you guys during Grinchathon. All the things. Bye. And then I'll see you for the live chat next month. And all the things. Anyway, goodbye. See you during Grinchathon. Bye. Bye-bye. Yes. Awesome as always. And a bunch of bratty cats. Bye. Yeah. You're being bad. Bye. Bye.